This is Audra Hicks, your Tennessee Realtor. I'm coming to y'all today about roofs and insurance. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because I put the real in real estate. So I wanted to talk to y'all about insurance and roofs because they go hand in hand. You want insurance to be able to cover you should you have something major. You don't want to be turning in things on insurance that is, frivolous or really inexpensive because that is a claim against you at that point. So for us, I wanted to tell y'all what happened with us. So we have been with this insurance company since our house fire because they actually were ones that could write us and not penalize us with very expensive insurance, even though it wasn't our fault or anything. So we have stayed and we're loyal people. So we have stayed with this insurance company, but we used to have a person we called there. That's one thing that we do not like is when companies get so big or your person goes away and then you become another number. So we've stayed though because of our loyalty and because of them being able to write us after the fire. So this year though, we're finally looking elsewhere because we got the renewals, which everything goes up. I get that. Everything goes up every year, every insurance, no matter if you use it or what. But we make sure to keep proper coverages over and above what we need probably on everything just because of the total loss fire that we had in 2015. So that was 9 years ago. But our roof on our home is 30-year roof, whatever, architectural shingles. We actually have it soft wash when it needs it. Doesn't need it right now because we already done that a couple of years ago. So when the lichen or that black stuff gets on the side, you need to make sure that you get that cleaned off because that's the life of your roof, taking care of it. We also have our roofer that comes out every year, looks at it, tells us it's in great shape, it's going to last you for more years. Why replace something if it ain't broke? Don't fix it. Like, so this year though, our insurance came back and said that upon renewal, it is not our $5,000 deductible that we've had now for years. It is going to be 2% of what they thought our reconstruction cost of our home, which is almost $1 million. To do that, like 900 and something thousand, almost a million. 2% of that now is gonna be our deductible now for our roof from here on out. No matter if we replaced our roof or what, they are gonna start doing that with that insurance carrier. So we're like, well, that's not right. That's the cost of our roof. Why even have that coverage in the first place? And why with people that have taken care of it and not turned it in when the storm chasers came around wanting us to replace our roof? We're just not that kind of people. We don't do things like that. When neighbors did get their roofs replaced through insurance, we should have, I guess, done that at that point, huh? That's what you think now, but no, we don't do that. But, so I think they should look at the roofs case by case basis. I understand people have turned in frivolous things and got their roof replaced when it shouldn't have been, but I look at that as the insurance company shouldn't have replaced it then if it really didn't need to be replaced. Quit penalizing all of us for that. But it is what it is. So this year we are looking, but one thing that I have found out looking through insurance companies is pretty much everybody, and which I've heard that already in real estate, is everybody is getting tightening down on roofs if they are over 12 years old. So in our opinion, why would anybody get a 30-year roof? Like, if you're not going to insure us past 12 years, why do we need to get a 30-year roof put on our house and spend the extra money that costs to do it? Although it's pretty when you do that, Go back to 3-tab shingles. I mean, whatever the cheapest roof is to be put on there, because, they'll pay for it if it's new, before 12 years old. It's just ridiculous. And so we have shopped our insurance. They're different companies give you actual cash value. Some, will replace the roof. Some won't. We have had mixed opinions, but the consensus here is there's a lot of roofs that on the listing side, because I'm a listing agent too, and this year got a lot of listings. Roofs, if they are older than 12 years old, even if they've been maintained and don't need to be replaced, insurance companies are starting to not write them. I mean, the whole policy because of the roof, unless, it was a newer roof. That's going to hurt. Like, if they start doing that, a lot of these sellers are not going to want to replace a roof when it don't need to be replaced. Or if it did need to be replaced and they've worked that out in, concessions or whatever, insurance companies, when buyers go to get their insurance quotes and they say they're being denied because of the roof, then, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt them buying the home and the seller being able to sell their home. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on all of that and on insurance and stuff? We don't turn anything in that is not, that we don't think is not major anyway. And, all these years we've taken care of it for the 9 years we've been here. And it's probably got a good long life in it still for our roof. So, um, it's just, I don't know. The roof thing is been coming because of a lot of the replacements of roofs and stuff. But we do have a lot of storms, and you want to know that if your roof gets blown off your house from a storm, that your insurance is gonna, pay minus your deductible. That's, but if your deductible is as much as a roof, then, like, why have that part? Why even charge anybody for that roof part? Like, can you take that off since we got to be self-pay on all that? I mean, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. So I thought I would come on here and share our story about our renewal this year. The only way around that would be to somehow rescore us or whatever with that insurance company. But we found another insurance company that we really think we're going with. And the roof will be covered. It will have the deductible and stuff, but it's so hard. But if you've got great credit and stuff, it would sometimes help you in insurance. It just depends. But what are y'all's thoughts on these insurance companies not wanting to replace roofs or not wanting to cover roofs, especially in the real estate world where we're trying to sell homes and, we've worked that out with the buyer and the buyer won't get coverage. I mean, they won't even cover them at all. They won't write the policy at all because of the roof. And then they ask you about your HVACs as well. Now, ours we just replaced this year, very expensive train unit, so that is covered. So, it's like if it gets older and it's still in great shape, they just want you just replace it for the heck of it. I mean, that's just not something that's in your budget all the time to do. I mean, roofs are expensive, but if I can see if something truly did happen to the roof, for you to turn it in on insurance. I understand that so many people turn things in. That's why we pay high insurance costs and premiums these days, is because of all of the things that they have paid out that they didn't necessarily need to. So I understand all that, but it just blew our minds that they were going from our $5,000 deductible we've had for years now to doing a 2% deductible on what they call our reconstruction cost of our home, being about the cost of a roof. So why even turn that one in? like just self pay, and take that part off of the insurance if they're not going to pay for it. So, I will, from what I hear though, a lot of companies are going to that. Some are not even going to write you if it's over 5 years, if it's over 12 years. I mean, I don't know. I hear all these different things as we're trying to search for them. Some will not write you at all. So, what y'all's thoughts on that? Please comment below, like and share, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.